daycare first one. I'm already at the daycare. What the heck? See me jumping?
Oh, fucker.
Ow!
That's cool looking uniform.
Huh?
So that's cool looking uniform, your old school shit.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm very happy to see you all up after new daycare. I don't know. We don't need her advice. Yes, I do! Oh, no, wait. I think it said hitting. You know, water. Yeah, it said hitting.
All right, Pops. Good luck, bud.
You too, hold on a second. Trying to figure out how to send Moochie airplay.
We can go out there and we can go out. I know that, right? I just found something.
Go in the lobby.
What was it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, I'm broadcasting this on the internet, so. Okay? I'm talking to them too. Hey. I'm broadcasting this on the internet now. Come on.
First opened way back in
Get it there, play,
1924,
Pop.
but renovated in 2002.
Yeah.
There's a look inside
Usually you
the
get something
Soldier
to eat, so.
Field in Chicago.
Freddie already
Tonight we
won
wrap up an intriguing
32-7.
week 2 with a good Monday night matchup
Who
between the
did?
Dallas Cowboys and the
Minnesota.
Chicago Bears.
Oh, playing in the freaking Bears Stadium at night.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
Good
And
old
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
How far are you from Soldier Field anyway, Pop?
I could be there in 20, 25 minutes.
Damn.
And that's only because of traffic.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe a half hour. It's right by McCormick place. I used to go to the World of Wheels down there. Been to Soldier Field once years and years and years and years and years ago.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
God dang, man.
You be doing that shit, Mike.
I know it.
Absolutely, no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Bears at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business. And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing.
I did too, Bob.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably...
Oh! One, and that's going to be intercepted.
He freaking batted it to me. Ain't that some crap?
Yeah, instead of catching it, he bounced it to you.
Their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And
I gotta get the damn running game started here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT.
We're going to have excellent field position, Pop.
Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm here.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Jones on the return. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws. And
a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Play fake. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Well, he and his offense was staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott on the run. He'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
I knew when I was...
Got me a couple times. It's my turn now, I guess.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. It looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield. He picks up a back-breaking first down.
Should not have thrown it for that.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
The ball, I saw 3-4 bodies here. I'm like, oh, that's bad news.
Defender credit.
Yeah.
Stayed calm, stayed
like
collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Battle of defenses here, man. Shit. Like a 0-0 in the 2nd quarter.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He'll buy some time right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Montgomery. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down.
You'll find Haley? Hey, Bubba.
Second down and goal. Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Jarnell Mooney. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Prescott now. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Sometimes when you're trying to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI call at just about any point during his route, and I think a lot of teams have taken it.
I guess they called it after the fucking play. I don't fucking know.
And hope eventually they'll quit calling it, but not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
I don't have
so the
a
yellow
clue.
flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
That's a
And it's
freaking
knocked
stupid
away
throw.
and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. A fight for it, and this is...
Oh, I can't believe that.
I can't either. I cannot believe that.
I
cannot believe that.
Final minute of the 1st half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown,
I can't believe it.
position where if they make an extra play, we're right back to even.
I can't believe it. Oh, I missed the damn thing. Oh
He
my God.
missed it. No good. And
I can't
they
believe it.
remain down by a point.
Damn it. What's so funny, Moochie? Because I missed the damn point?
No, because I got bullshit.
Okay, Hunter.
Oh, bitch. I stuck my foot in one of them fucking pine needles.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get Fields hit.
Damn!
It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back.
You are
for
one
a
lucky
fumble
prick.
return touchdown by the Cowboys.
I don't know how the hell I did that.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Just clobbered the shit out of me.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
Had to call a freaking timeout. Freaking clock was running, wasn't even paying attention.
Well, I don't understand is how come you ain't got the ball. If it was your fumble recovery.
So they keep the football, but now
Those all turnovers over booth review decided to limit. You got overturned.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one
But
play.
I did clobber the
But
shit out of me.
sometimes you go ahead and try to.
Certainly.
They tried to get it all
That was a
back,
swallow knocker.
weren't able to do so.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this game. When you do get a penalty or call, reviews the play, because it's so fast, you don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And
Man,
this will
we
be a
kicked the crap out of
touchback
it,
as that
Pop.
sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
To throw is Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National
Look at you getting 12 points in the 2nd quarter. What the?
I know, ain't that fucked up? How the hell did I get fucking... This thing's screwed up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll have to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, that's Montgomery. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Shit, I didn't get no damn 4
A
points.
lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Once more Montgomery, and he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They tried to let the fullback count it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Boy, Connors is going crazy over this fucking money thing, ain't he?
Yeah.
That Surge last night popping him, his shit in there. Come on, guys. It's only $10. Everybody's got $10.
I ain't fucking doing it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Prescott.
Oh, good.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and
Had
done.
to get the hell away from there.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to run again here with Pollard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one a little too
damn it, I wanted to
high
hold
as it's
that one
knocked
and throw it
away and
through.
incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Go on it real for it. God damn it, man. I'm not fucking paying attention.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Jesus.
A give. This is Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And almost but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space. Maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
The more and more that we broadcast games, the more I realize how much this game is about the eyes. And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball. Should have been looking at the QB, shouldn't they?
A little bit of a surprise indeed, and he was able to get forward for that one. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the score.
Yeah, you're probably going to get it back. They're probably going to say
before
you
the
down.
ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
The ruling on the field is overturned.
Yep.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no
Yep,
chance.
I'm going to be 1 and 2 by the
let
fucking
him
week
navigate
4.
all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final
It was a good
play of
game,
this
boy.
one.
Yeah, you're
I
right
was
about
going
that.
back and
Special
forth
teams
with the
coaches,
fucking
they spend a
turnovers.
lot of time working on these types of
You
situations.
know, y'all two was trading haymakers, man.
Crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
Well, I got Pops
So for the
last year,
Bears,
last
it's a
season. He
win
got
here,
me
their
this
home
season.
opener, as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Mike, if he advances it, I'll be ready to play tomorrow night after we get back from the gym.
What time?
We should be back. Probably about 7:38ish.
Well, I don't wait. Well, we got that fucking race tomorrow night too.
Okay, that's fine. Wednesday night we bowl, so maybe earliest Thursday.
Yep.
Hey, we waited on them. They can wait on us a little bit.
Agreed. Y'all want to go run some laps here ready for this thing tonight?
Yeah, we got.
Go inside about 43 minutes.
Yeah, I want to get one practice running anyway. I can come back anytime and upgrade all my players and shit, right?
Yeah.
I just go to advanced weekend.
God damn. Everybody, Mooch is 2-0. I'm 1-1, and fucking Giants is 1-0, and Eagles are 1-0. My fucking team must suck this year.
What am I? 2-0?
Yes.
Alright, NASCAR, here we come. God, this fucking rest of this is garbage.
Yeah, I'm about